Hi there. We have a plan for this evening. When one is not able to return to Mexico as promptly as one may desire, you have to figure out how to make Mexican food on your own. So tonight we're going to be making one of my favorite Mexican meals, which is chilaquiles. It's actually a Mexican peasant dish. Fun fact. The thing is, though, to get an authentic recipe, it's kind of tricky. So I'm going off of this one in Mexican border flavors. This is an incredible cookbook. I also, however, have Cocina Mexicana, which this one is in Spanish. And then a dear friend of Mexico texted me how their mother makes it. So it's from those three things that we're going to be going off of. So, climb aboard and we'll just see how this goes. I purposely avoid making Mexican food at home because I'm usually disappointed, but tonight I'm feeling rather optimistic. So, here we go. This will be great. We have, first of all, our chicken stock, which we just do one piece of chicken and then onion and garlic, and that needs to go until the chicken's done. Meanwhile, we get our tortillas ready. Alrighty, since I am incapable of making good tortillas, we're using these store-bought ones, which is sad. It's muy feo. But you take them and you slice them into little triangles, and we're using about 16 tortillas for these. Now we're gonna play with tomatillos. Alrighty, so we have removed the chicken from the stock, and we have a whole jalapeno pepper. The recipe calls for a different kind of chili, but I don't have that kind. It also calls for 3 of them, and I'm just using one of these. And I really hope this turns out well. Beautiful. I'm sure it's beautiful. That's supposed to simmer for 5 minutes. Everything else is going on. Let's explore these a little bit. It's a literal tortilla chip. It tastes like a tortilla chip too. Alright, and this is queso fresco. It is also, I believe, a traditional cheese of Michoacán. Saludos a mis amigos de Michoacán. And it's just lovely, and we're going to crumble it. It smells like Mexico. That's very happy. Question is, does it taste like Mexico? It's getting there. I mean, it's not exactly a Mrs. Asensio, but that is pretty happy. Yeah. Alrighty. And we take this. Or at least I think that's what I'm supposed to do. They are finished. Oh, but aren't they happy? Yum. Okay, this is traditionally eaten with a spoon. And I mean, if it was for real Mexico, it would also be eaten with a plastic mug of coffee and some fabulous company. But here...
Wells is back.
It's not as flavorful as Mrs. Asensio's, but it is
Thank you.
a distant cousin. Es una primo de los auténticos chilaquiles de Mexico. Alright, so that wraps up our chilaquiles adventure. Nuestra aventura de los chilaquiles. Y muchas gracias para la mamá de Isaí para ayudarme con la receta de chilaquiles. Also, thank you to Isaí who texted me through the process on how to make chilaquiles, and I could send a quick text when I had a question. It's also a happy reminder that you can make good, authentic, más o menos, Mexican food at home and have just a brief moment of remembering some very good breakfasts in Mexico. It's a good thing. Levi, how was it?
Qué rico.
He speaks Spanish. Saludos a mi familia de México y espero mucho. Hasta pronto.